Did you miss me? Well, I missed you. So, Junji Ito Collection is a bunch of manga stories, crafted by none other than the talented guy named Junji Ito. People are always like, how does this guy come up with so much messed up stuff? But you see, he doesn't care. He's the master of horror manga. Knows it pretty well, and he's not humble about it. He gets a lot of his inspiration from classic horror movies. And you see, his work is really intense that one of his manga series, called Uzumaki, was banned from certain libraries. Reason? Well, it's got some seriously messed up imagery in it. Okay, so if you're into Junji Ito's creepy stuff, you have to check out Kazuo Umezu. He's basically a legend in the horror manga world, like the OG. And then there is Suehiro Maruo. Am I saying his name right? Fair warning, his stuff is even more disturbing, okay? More disturbing than some of the things you've probably seen from Junji Ito. So, yeah. If Junji Ito is like a creepy river, these guys are kind of like a whole freaking ocean of horror. By the way, I'm still recovering. Did you know the first ever horror anime released in Japan was Jijiji no Kitaro? I swear I'm not making this up, it's an actual name, okay? Trust me. And it was one of the earliest anime series ever made, so they were just starting out. Okay, so listen, this manga by Shigeru Mizuki, man, he did so much research on old Japanese yokai stories. Like, he dug real deep into all these legends, and he even threw some of his own weird supernatural encounters. You know, these yokais aren't always these scary monsters. Some are actually kind and helpful, while others are total troublemakers. You hear about them everywhere in anime and those old Japanese storybooks. My personal favorite is Tamamo Nome. She's like super pretty, if you know what I mean. And she's a kitsune, a fox spirit. She's wicked smart and sneaky. She once tricked an emperor by disguising herself as this gorgeous woman. She totally charmed him and became the top advisor. But she basically brainwashed him. He wouldn't listen to anybody else. It was like he was totally under her spell. He was literally like, "Mommy, tell me what to do." The whole kingdom was in a huge mess because of him. People were miserable, praying for him to die. Finally, this one smart advisor figured out what was going on, and he snapped the emperor out of it. Let me tell you, come closer. There was a huge fight when it happened. But eventually things calmed down. Thanks to the emperor, the entire kingdom was a total wreck. It was beyond recovery. He was so ashamed when the voodoo broke, and so he just locked himself in the castle until he died. Which is kind of sad when you think about it. Oh, by the way, I locked your door and I ate the key, so you're kind of stuck with me. So you may as well watch this video because you have nowhere else to go.